mammal. You do a lot of these trips. You go all over the country. Is this the first time you've been gator hunting?
Ever in my life. First time ever in my life. And that was such an experience. I got calls from my high school coach, my father, quarterbacks from around the country. Some, like one pro guy, a couple college guys. What was that? How'd you guys do that? That's really Coach Thomas is like that? And then a bunch of high school kids actually from around the country either tweeted us or shot text in. But that was phenomenal. And for those who don't know what you're asking about, I came in, I just met Coach Thomas yesterday, first time. Got in here, we did a walkthrough with Steven and his mates just to get ready. Conversation walking off the field and into the building goes to, how do you like your time down here in Natchitoches? And I said, hey, I'm loving it. I got 48 hours here. I want to try and immerse as much as we can from the food and local fare, et cetera, et cetera. I said, I wouldn't mind seeing some gators. I know we got to be close in that country. And that went to this, and this went to that. And all of a sudden, about a half hour later, I'm in Coach's truck. We're riding down some country road, and then we're wading through some deep water, and then moments after that, we're on an ATV, and we are out there. We're out there where there is no cell reception, and the water's literally right up under your feet, and it's dark, and you kept thinking to yourself, I know I asked to come out here and find some gator, but this might be one of them things where you might not want to succeed. So you may not want to succeed at. But he was phenomenal. We stayed out there for 2.5+ hours, just rolling. And I'm talking about Coach Thomas. We make it back safely. We get back safely, we come all the way back, he goes right back into the office. And I just thought, how many other head coaches in America are game enough to do that? They might go hit golf balls, but they ain't gonna go out here in the sticks and look for some gators with you just because you're curious about it. But he is now one of my favorite coaches in college football. That's easy to say.
All right, and then the Northwestern State, obviously not been here before.
Mm-hmm.
You've been able to walk up around the halls and see the NFL history here.
No question.
What's your reaction having been here?
Rich history. And again, Steven and Coach Thomas took me around. I had no idea Mark Super Duper played here. I was a Dolphins fan as a kid. I was a real little kid. Loved Dan Marino, and I knew Mark Clayton and Mark Duper, and I thought, Mark Duper was here. Bobby Hebert. I remember watching him as a kid. Craig Knoll, we're good buddies. I knew he had, played here, but there's so much history here. And then when you get in here, this is a beautiful campus, beautiful, field. The stadium has rich history, and then you learn things, as you do your homework. They produce the second most NFL players of any university in the state of Louisiana behind LSU. So that history runs deep. And they've this has been a winning program for some time, and hopefully it continues to be a place where you can either find your way here out of high school, or you can find your way over here, from another university like Steven did and some of these other guys did. But either way, I hope this is a launching point for a lot of guys, especially with the leadership you have up there in that building. If I'm a recruit and I'm in Louisiana and it doesn't work, I know they all have LSU wallpaper growing up down here. But if it doesn't work, or if you find it works better here at Northwestern State, you're in phenomenal hands. This is a great situation. Competitive schedule. They have an exciting offense, an attacking defense, and they have lineage here. They have lineage, and you see it. When those kids, when they turn on Northwestern State, there was 18 NFL teams out here. That's going to be more than a lot of Big Ten schools. We travel the country. So if you're looking for a launching point, in addition to that degree, this is it. You can't beat this. And you can go gator hunting with your head coach at any time you want.
Beautiful.